I can conduct myself however I want, and you'll like it. No, I have no plans to live stream and react to some space mission to the moon. No. Gameboy says, did you ever think about consolidating the morning show or podcast into one singular day? Then you can talk about all the happenings for a week and focus on gameplay the rest of the days. Well, it's like I just said earlier, Gameboy, but I think you came on the later side. The reason that I've always done a pre-stream since I became a streamer in 2017 is very simple. If I don't do a segment where I talk with the audience before I start the gameplay, the entire audience would want to talk to me when I'm trying to start the gameplay, and it would completely derail it. For example, today I'm playing Street Fighter 6. Let's say today was one of the days when I decided I'm not going to be doing a morning show or a pre-stream at all. We'll just jump right into Street Fighter 6. So what's going to happen is I go to play and people are tagging me, hey, Phil, what about this? What about this? How you doing? What's this? What's going on later tonight? What's this? What's that? And I can't answer anyone because I'm playing Street Fighter 6. And that game takes all of my attention away, right? So now people feel like I'm ignoring them and I wasn't social enough today. Or on the flip side, let's say I wasn't playing Street Fighter 6, but instead we were playing, I don't know, I'm trying to think, RimWorld, right? I go to play RimWorld, but now everyone just keeps asking me questions. So instead of playing RimWorld, I'm just sitting here talking with the audience, so now there's no gameplay. You see, not giving the audience opportunity to interact is detrimental to everyone. It really is. It's not doing my good job as a streamer, nor is it allowing me to focus on the things that a lot of people actually want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want interaction from me, and you're not going to get it if I'm just jumping right into games, okay? And that's the thing, like, things have changed a lot over the years. At one point, people did tune into my streams just for games. That's completely the opposite now. Like, now people want that social aspect every day. They really do. The other thing on top of that, that is a factor that a lot of people don't realize, things happen every day. Like, for example, yesterday, I had absolutely no plans to do a podcast. And then all of a sudden, this big news story hit that Obsidian Entertainment's lead, their head guy, got interviewed by Bloomberg, and all this information came out about their strategy moving forward, the failures that they had last year. And I was like, oh, that's a perfect thing that I want to talk about on the podcast, and I can combine that with this other idea, and then we can have a big show. So it ends up that having the adaptability on the fly to say, hey, today we do a podcast, today we just do a morning show. It's better because I can adjust per the stuff we have to talk about. Like today, I'm not going to go much longer. The latest I'll go today on this show is 12:30 because I just don't have that much to talk about and I want to get to gameplay. But I understand what you're saying. Maybe if I saved it up, the show would have a lot more topics or whatever, and I hear you. But at the same time, that's just not how life works. You know what I mean? Like for example, what's his name? Jamie Oliver. He does a show, or he used to. I don't even know if he still does it. He used to do a show on HBO that was called like Last Week Tonight. And even though people say the show is entertaining and pertinent, waiting a whole week to talk about what just happened in that week is kind of a long time, in my opinion. Like by the time you get to the end of the week, people have already moved on, especially in today's modern society. If you're not covering a topic when it's hot within the first few days that it happened, most people just tend to not care anymore. They're already on to the next 10 things. So I also don't want to have to just wait to accumulate a ton of topics to talk about them. I'd like to just, talk about something when it's on my mind. So that's why I also want to do this every day. Okay. No, I never checked out 2XKO. I have no intention on ever playing it. I've already explained many times why I'm not going to go into it again. Did I see that Overwatch is taking the number 2 out of their name? No, I did not see that. That's hilarious.